I quickly want to give you guys a little bit of backstory on who you'll be seeing in this video and what led up to this moment.
Hello!
All these people you will be seeing in this video have impacted my life in such a meaningful way, so it would only be fair to properly introduce them to the GP Nation. Alright, so we start off with Ginge. Now, who is Ginge? I like to call him the gingerbread man, and he's the kind of person that just being present in a room makes you happy. And I don't know if you guys have ever got to meet someone like that, or you have someone in your life that has that kind of character trait. But if you don't, I'm really hoping someday you will get that opportunity. These are the kind of people who are just genuinely so good deep down, and they show it and express it, and it shows on other people around them too. So me and Ginge actually met at a party. I don't know which party exactly. It was right around the beginning of college though. And we instantly just knew we were going to be friends. I don't know what it was, we just clicked. Ginge has taught me how to be a better person, and I genuinely mean that. Just being himself has made me feel so much more proud of who I am and who I'm becoming and who I'm growing to be. And one of my favorite memories with Ginge actually happened on Valentine's Day. We ended up just both randomly going out to a restaurant together, and we had a very nice dinner. We had some awesome conversations, and it was just a ton of fun. Definitely one of the best Valentine's Day I ever had, even though it wasn't with that special someone. Well, okay, he kind of is a special someone, but you get what I mean. The next person I want to introduce you guys to is Yama.
Hi, I'm Yama, and my life's kind of crazy.
And Yama is the kind of person who's the life of the party. Like, when she gets there, everyone's on their feet, they're dancing, they're having fun. It's just a great person to be around. I genuinely mean that. Now, Yama's a little bit crazy, and I say a little bit, not just because she's 4'11", but she's just one of those people, right? Me and Yama helped each other throughout so much during college, and I genuinely mean that. No matter what it was it a relationship, or maybe it was we were worried about an assignment coming up, we would have these long conversations, some of which go in like 3, 4, 5 hours, and just working stuff through and finding out a solution or a way to maybe just get through whatever we were worried about. And college is a very stressful place, so it's really awesome to have someone like that in your life. And yeah, shout out to Yama for being that person for me.
Why?
Yo, what time's it?
5:30.
5:30 a.m. Alright, see ya.
The final person I want to introduce you guys to is Cole. Now, Cole is really the reason that all this happened. I'll explain more in a second, but me and him met through Move It Crew. Now, that was an optional thing we signed up for when we moved into residence, which meant we got to move in a few days early, but our obligation was to help others move in. So me and him were wearing this shirt. It said, "We like to move it," and at the front it said, "Hello, my name is Garrett." Not the best of shirts, but it was a ton of fun. We made so many great memories by just moving people's furniture and luggage, and I don't even know how we ended up making that fun, but we did. Now, Cole's the kind of person who, if you're stranded in the middle of nowhere at 3 a.m., he'll be there and he'll pick you up. Even if he has to wake up at 7 a.m. the next morning, it doesn't matter. He will make sure that you get home safely. Now, speaking of driving, Cole had to drive quite a bit to make this video possible and this reunion possible. He actually ended up driving 800 kilometers. It was 400 kilometers to pick me up and to drive me to London, and then another 400 to drive me back home, and then for him to return back to where he lives. I'm genuinely so thankful for Cole doing that. He didn't have to. There's very few people out there who would drive 800 kilometers just so someone can go see some friends for literally a day. I was only in London for 24 hours. So yeah, big shout out to him. Genuinely, I do appreciate it, man. I hope you're watching this, because you rock. As many of you know, there is a global pandemic going on, and that was very unexpected. It made it so college didn't really end in a proper way. We all ended up leaving at different times and never really got to say that proper goodbye, so to say. So here's what happened. me and Yama and Ginge, we were all on FaceTime together, right? So Yama and Ginge lived together over in London, and randomly Cole ended up just driving over to the house, showing up and surprising them. That was at the beginning of July, and jokingly in that FaceTime call I was like, yo guys, I should totally just come up there for a day and just say hi to you. And we was all like laughing, right? We knew it was like not really possible. It would be so much driving, so expensive on fuel and everything. And now, although it wasn't really gonna make the most sense, it didn't really stop me from trying to make this happen. So I sent Cole a message the following day, and I was like, yo, I really miss Yama, I really miss Ginge, I really miss you. I want to be able to see you guys again before the next school year starts, because we don't even know when that's going to be starting. They're saying right now like late September, and I just can't go that long without seeing them. So I messaged him and asked if he could do me a giant favor, and that is pick me up from Toronto, drive me up there, spend the day or 1 or 2 days, whatever we could make happen, and then bring me back home. And he said yes right away on that phone call. He didn't even take a second to think about it. So some time passed, and now we're at the beginning of August. This is August 2nd. Cole comes to my house, he picks me up. Now on the way up, I decided to be a little bit goofy. I messaged Yama and was like, yo, can we FaceTime today? Now, I knew that we weren't gonna be able to FaceTime because Cole already had plans with Yama. But Yama didn't know that I had that knowledge, so she felt so bad. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't FaceTime tonight. I've already made plans with Cole. Maybe we can FaceTime tomorrow. So I was like, oh, it's okay, like, don't worry about it, right? And then a few hours later, this is what happened.
Telling her I'm here.
Alrighty.
Are we gonna go up to the door? I don't want to stand back. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of weird. She's gonna take a million years to answer the door.
Am I nervous?
It's the first time meeting her. She hasn't even responded yet. This guy's just standing there, pointing at your camera at the door. I hope you got a big SD card in that thing.
I bought a bunch.
She's gonna be able to see you through them. Hello? Hello?
She's still getting changed, but holy what's going on?
Surprise!
This was a long planned thing.
Bro, no. Yama!
Just put on a sweater.
Hello, officer!
Bro, I'm shook right now.
Hello, Yama! Hello!
What's up?
What are you doing here?
I came to visit. What?
What? Wait, we can go to a bar. You're 19.
We can. We can. By the way, just so you guys know, this has been planned since the first time we
My heart's
FaceTimed.
beating so fast.
Like the so all this texting I've been doing. That
You piece of said, do you want to FaceTime tonight? I felt so bad. I was like, no, we're going out.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down to go out tonight. Can I come? Is that okay?
No.
Are you
No?
kidding? I'm still in a Wait, why are you shutting this down?
Put on pants
Oh, okay.
and change.
You don't need
Oh, I
pants.
don't know.
Well, that's how that went, guys. It was an awesome surprise. After this, what we did was, as y'all mentioned, we went to the bar. This was my second or third day being 19, so that was a bunch of fun. And then after that, we got back, and honestly, we were a little bit intoxicated. We played some VR. I brought my new Oculus headset up there, had a blast with that. And yeah, we ended up going to bed at around 6 a.m. Still don't really know how that happened. Yeah, and then after we headed home, and it was lots of fun. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please drop a like and consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, I would also really appreciate it and recommend that you turn on those notifications by clicking the bell icon, because it lets you know when videos come out in the future. And if you're subscribing, you probably want to be notified about when videos are released. You guys are awesome. Bye bye.